Welcome to The Real with Ray, another episode. I know some people might have been thinking, whatever. You guys get me for right now, okay? And we can all be happy about that. I am going to bring some people on, but sometimes like life happens, things happen, and we just can't do anything about it. But one thing I'm going to do is still record an episode because I told you guys I'm going to be, I say something, I'm going to do it. So sometimes you might just have to listen to me talk, which is that a bad thing? Okay. But I'm your host Ray, and I just like I posted my first episode. I'm having like such good feedback, and like just reminding people that this space is a space for people to come on, express themselves, tell their story, no judgment. It's real, it's unfiltered, it's honest, and it's just a safe place for people. But I did if you haven't watched my first episode, go watch it. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I'm just super excited. Like I've had since I dropped the episode today, it's just been a good day. Okay. Things happen. Yeah, some things happen. It's fine. It's fine. But one thing you don't want to do is let one thing that happened ruin the rest of your day. Okay? So like I really didn't want to come and record because I was kind of like a little irritated, but I'm like, "Girl, come on now. Like don't let one thing happen just stop you from doing what you want to do, okay?" But today we're diving into something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about a lot because it can get a little touchy, and that's friendship. Yeah, we're going to talk about friendship here. I'm going to talk about red flags. I'm going to talk about maybe some of my experiences. I don't know yet. Um, I guess I will because I told you guys I would be real and honest with you. But that's what we're going to talk about today. Like when you're younger, like friendships are just so simple. Like, your favorite color is my favorite color. You want to sit at lunch together? Okay, besties. Okay, so simple. But like as you get older, things just get a lot more complicated. You have your life, your friends have their lives. Like we grow as people, sometimes we grow apart. It just gets more complicated. Like I liked when my friendship was like, "Hey, your favorite color is purple, mine's purple. I bet we are friends, okay?" But like my thing is, friendship isn't just about who we have fun with. It's about mutual support, mutual respect, communication. Cause like just like a relationship, like if you want a friendship to work, like you got to be able to communicate. Like communicate with that person. Like tell them how you're feeling. Like you know, and you have to be able to receive that and not feel some type of way like someone is attacking you. Just like I know like my friendships, like I care deeply about my friends, and like I just want to see them, succeed in life, do like be the best person they can be. So like I know some friendships I've had, like people would get defensive when I would come to them and be like, "Hey, like, like is that really what you want to be doing?" And they would get defensive, but people only get defensive when they know they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, or they know they're lacking in something they should be doing? And it's just like, don't get defensive. Like I'm just here to check you. Like I've been checked. I have been checked, okay? Many people have checked me. Some people I was on the defensive side because I was like, damn, I really am like not doing what I'm supposed to do. But now, like if someone was to come to me and be like, "Yo, Ray, like, do you really think that's what you want to do?" I would be like, "You know what? Like maybe you're right." Like I would just think about it. Like not that I'm going to take your advice or anything, but I definitely like you put a thought into my mind. Um yeah, friendships are hard. I feel like they're kind of harder than relationships. Does anyone, if you agree, make sure to comment, cuz I don't know. Friendships are so hard. Oh. And I've gone through so many friendships in my lifetime. And I will sit here and admit I have not been the best of friend to people that have been through my life. And if you are watching this, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that I wasn't a good friend to you, especially friends that were like trying to help me out. Like I had this one friend that tried to help me get out of my situation, and I just what I like obviously like you're going to leave when you want to leave. But I did do her dirty. Like I will admit that. I was not a good friend to her. And if you're watching, like just know when I make it, sister, you're yeah, I got you. Um but like if you can't admit when you're wrong or you can admit when you mess up, then you I don't even know what I want to call you, but like we're not perfect people. We really aren't. And like a sorry goes a long way. And I say this so much, like I just say this so much, like saying you're sorry to someone, it's not gonna fix it. Like they're still gonna hold on to, maybe the anger, maybe the hurt, maybe anything. But it definitely helps. Like it definitely helps to just be like, you know what? I was wrong and I'm sorry. But some friendships, they're not meant to last forever. Like friendships, sometimes it's just for a period of time. Sometimes you just want to be in the streets and like you're gonna have like street friends. But like should you be friends with them forever? I don't know, maybe. Me probably not, because like I don't be out in the streets, so like I need friends that want to go do things with our kids and that kind of stuff. But I would say like one of the hardest things to admit is when friendships no longer align. Maybe the vibe's not there, maybe you're growing, maybe they're growing. I know like me right now, like I'm very much in my healing era. So if something does not align with me, I'm really not going to spend any more time on it, cuz I spent a lot of my life trying to fix things and hope that it gets better, and it doesn't. So, some like it just doesn't. So, friendships, they grow apart for many reasons. And I want to say this, like no matter what the reason is, hurt, anything, but like your growth will always cost you something. So I know like I'm growing right now, I'm evolving, I'm doing things that I'm not doing things I used to do, and I have lost a lot of people in that process. And I would not necessarily they say it's a bad thing. It kind of hurts, because like you have that, like you're just so used to them, and like, you know, like you talk to them a lot. But I know where I'm at right now in life. Like I'm setting boundaries. I'm not gonna let anyone talk to me crazy. Like if you don't like what I'm saying, then I don't know what to tell you, because I'm really not like I'm a good friend. Like I always just, I want the best for my friends. So when you start to grow into like the person you want to be, you're going to realize you're going to lose a lot of people, but don't be sad about it, because that's only opening the door for new people who see you for who you are, who respect you, whose friendships are mutual. It's not one-sided. So yeah, you're going to go through a grieving stage, but I think it just only opens the door for like better things and things that are aligning with what you want to be. um but yeah, friendships, whew. Ooh. Oh, I'm just going through like a whole thing in my life right now. It's just everyone goes through it. I'm sure you're going through it. I'm sure you've been through it. You've had friends, that you've been friends with for a while, and like, you know just take the ball, just take it as it is, you know? Like, don't be scared of change. Don't be scared to end a friendship because, like I said, I believe that it'll open the door to another friendship. But like things I ask myself, does this friendship feel like mutual? Like, are they giving me the same energy I'm giving them? You know, like, are they going to be there for me like I've been there for them? Are they going to, you know, when I need something, are they going to be there? Because I know when anyone needs something, like, I'm the first one to be like, yeah, I got you. Or like, yeah, I'll do this. Or like, yeah, like, no problem, you know? But like, that's the kind of person I am when I have friends. Cause like, y'all my homegirls, y'all my people. Like, I'll, like, yes. So if you're in a place where you're like, oh, like, I don't know if I want to be in this friendship anymore, like, I would just ask myself, like, is this mutually, like, is this a mutual friendship? Or does it feel like an obligation? Like, because you've been friends so long, like, you know, I just don't want to end my friendship, but like, sometimes the end of one thing is the start of a new thing. Um, So if you're going through this right now, let's talk about some red flags. The red flags. We love red flags. No, we hate red flags, but we love to acknowledge them so we don't get our feelings involved, so you don't hurt yourself. We love green flags. We love green flags. Green. We love green flags. Um, do they only call when they need something? Like, is your friend only calling you when they need something? Whether it's money, whether it's, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Or do they like call you and genuinely be like, ugh, I'm sorry. Do they call you and they're like, how's your mental? Like, I know these past couple months, I've been through it. A girl been through it. But I know that a couple people in my life and maybe new people in my life have been like, are you good? Like, is your mental good? And that's so important. So, are they supporting you? Like, are they supporting you when you win, or do they just get quiet? Because I know, like, I've had a friend, and like, it just felt like every time, like, I was like, oh, like, I'm starting this or I'm doing this, it was like a competition. Like, oh, I'm gonna start this and I'm gonna do this. Like, damn, can I get a, like, go girl, do your thing? Can I get a you got this, sister? Like, we're not in competition. Like, I'm just telling you because I'm happy about it and I'm proud about it. And I would thought, like, you being my friend, you would be happy and proud too. So, like, peep that, like, when you tell your friend about something that you're starting or something new that you're doing, are they like, you got this, you can do this? Or are they like, I'm going to do this? Or they get real quiet? Red flag. Red flag. Oh, can they hold space for your lows, or do they disappear when it gets real? And I know, like, my life lately has gotten real, 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 okay? Real. And I've noticed, I've noticed that a lot of things in my life during that time were not very genuine. It was just because, you know, I could send you this amount of money with no question. I could, we were going to all the concerts and the clubs and then this and that. And then when I said peace, it was like we started talking less, we started, communicating less, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess that's that." So pay attention. Like, if you're down bad and your friend does not like ride with you, then it's a red flag. That's all I'm gonna say. Red flag. I need a red flag. Toot, toot, toot. Red flag. And then there are the real ones, the friends who check on you just because, who celebrate you out loud, who tell you the truth even when it's hard. That's a big one. Who tell you the truth even when it's hard. Like, and I said this, at the first, like, sometimes when we're doing things we shouldn't be doing, it's hard to hear the truth, but it's like, if it's coming from your friend, I wouldn't take it as a bad thing. Because, like, unless your friend's like not really your friend, like, if I tell my friend something, I'm saying it because genuinely, like, get your shit together. Like, genuinely, like, I'm gonna be real with you. So if they're not like, if they can't tell you the truth even when it's hard, then, or you can't tell them the truth even when it's hard, red flag. But those kind of people that who can tell you the truth even when it's hard, who celebrate you out loud, who are there just because, who call on you and how's your mental? Those are the people you should keep close. Now let's just talk about pointing fingers and accountability. And this is for you guys. So if you're watching me and you're like, you're thinking about your friend, actually think about yourself. We're talking to you. So if you're watching me, have you been a good friend lately? Have you been showing up? Have you been communicating with your friend? Do you listen to them? Sometimes we all expect what we're not giving. We all expect something and we're not giving them the same energy. Not cool. So, like, are you being a good friend? If you're not, check yourself. Here's the truth though, friendships are not always about how much we talk, it's about how real our connection is. Some of our closest friends, like, I know some of my closest friends, I don't talk to them every day. Like, girl, I do not talk to her every day. But I know, like, if I was to call right now, she's gonna answer the phone and she's gonna be like, "Are you good? Like, what's up?" So pay attention to that. And if you're in a position where you've been questioning a friendship lately, just know you're allowed to choose your peace over people. And you should choose your peace over people. Because at the end of the day, you're all you got. If you've been questioning a friendship lately, I want to remind you that you are allowed to choose your peace over people. Like, choose your peace over people. Like, you should do that. You're allowed to refrain from friendships, like, you deserve to have good people in your life. If you're a good person, like, have genuine people around. And if they're not being genuine, then, like, don't be like, F you. Just, like, honestly, just be real with them. Like, this is X, Y, and Z. Like, I wish you the best, but, like, I'm not going to put myself through this anymore. But, just have genuine people in your life, people who care about you, people who want to see you win, people who check in on you, just like have genuine friendships in life because it's so important. Um, I know, like, right now in life, I'm going through, you know, just like I'm healing, and I'm not, no one's gonna talk to me crazy, no one's gonna say anything to me, like, yeah. Just know, like, one friendship is not the end of your life, and it honestly will probably open the door to another friendship that will probably be like your friend for the rest of your life. So don't be scared to change. Don't be scared to tell your friends no. Just, pay attention to the red flags. Because we all deserve to have genuine people in our lives. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about next episode. So it's gonna be a surprise whether, okay, no, I'm gonna have someone on the next episode. I just don't know who yet. I have a couple options. I'm gonna, like, feel like what I just, like, I want anyone on my podcast. Like, you don't have to be anybody important. Like, if you have a story and you want to come on my podcast, hit my DMs, okay? Hit my DMs. and come on here and tell your story, because I'm sure, like I promise you, there is someone out there that has gone through the same thing you're going through, and like you could help them. So if you're going through friendship problems, watch my episode. Let me know, and just have genuine people around you. And remember, stay real, stay grounded, and stay true to yourself. I love you guys so much. All the feedback I've already gotten, like, it's just been so, it just makes me feel like I'm on the right path and I'm doing something that I really am passionate about. Like, I really am passionate about this podcast. Like, this is something I've always wanted to do. So I appreciate you guys so much. Um, until next time, I'm Ray, and this is The Real. Bye.